All right, let's get to some GBG, the good, the bad, the gossip, Colin Foot.
There's been a huge betrayal in Hollywood. I mean, huge. And it has to do with Jennifer Aniston. And this for her is bigger than Brad Pitt cheating on her with Angelina Jolie.
What?
Because as a female, you cherish and prize when you find a great hairstylist. And Jennifer Aniston has been left by her hairstylist for none other than Kim Kardashian. What makes it even worse, which makes it sting for Jennifer Aniston just a little bit more, is allegedly her and this Chris McMillan used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians together and used to mock the family. However, now Chris thinks that Jen's not as big of a star as Kim Kardashian, is less popular, and has now decided to work with Kim and not Jen anymore.
Kim Kardashian has pretty amazing hair.
She's got beautiful hair. Absolutely.
What happened to the girl before her?
What do you mean?
The girl that she's replacing, the Jennifer Aniston's person's replacing. Where's that girl?
What are you talking about? Oh, Kim's
previous
hairstylist?
hairstylist.
Kim Kardashian has
I
great
don't know.
hair. What happened to the person that got her to that level?
I don't know. But that's probably some major drama, too. Hollywood. So last night,
Stay
we got to
tuned.
see the newest episode of Courtney and Kim Take Miami. And we got to see a little feud between the sisters. And it all started because Kim had heard this rumor that, she has psoriasis. Kim had heard a rumor that breast milk can be like a natural cure. And you know how Courtney is very natural. Like when she's pregnant or breastfeeding, she doesn't even wear deodorant. That's how green she wants to be or whatever. And what you will hear is the moment on the show last night where Courtney caught Kim stealing some of her breast milk.
What are you doing? Why would you be taking that? This is not using a drop of it. Relax. I'm not going to relax. That is not okay. Why would you do that? It says it cures psoriasis. Okay, now you're taking it too far. That's why you're trying to get me to pump and make me feel bad. So ask me. You're being ridiculous. You don't just take my stuff. Okay. What a weirdo.
That family feud, just a little bit lighter. This one is kind of deeper and a little darker. And it has to do with Adele and her dad. He abandoned their family when she was just 3 years old. She's been very candid in interviews about how she feels about him. Lately, he's been telling different newspapers and media outlets that he loves her and he just wants to be part of her life. And Adele has been quoted as saying, "If I see him, I will spit in his face." I mean, this is how strongly she feels about it. And now she's got a son. Now they haven't officially announced the name, but they're saying her son's name is Angelo. She wants to protect Angelo from that negativity and never wants Angelo to meet the grandfather.
Why did you abandon Adele when she was 3, sir? Well, I didn't know she was going to be a famous singer.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people question his motives for
You're like,
trying to
I
get back
get
in
it.
her life, right?
She's got a great house. I'd go to live in there.
You see that mansion she's living in?
He says he's tried really hard, left messages on her phone, tried to get a hold of her, but we all know how Adele feels, so I don't think it's going to work out too well for him.
If I'm him and I want in, I'd be like, see what I created?
Yeah, see?
Because I went away, you're a superstar. You're welcome.
Taste that.
Just build me
twisted.
something next to you.
Your horrible relationships because of me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Justin Bieber, you guys, is under investigation. Assault charges may be filed. A big lawsuit. This could happen, and it all happened when he was doing a concert in
Belgium.
Canada, where he's from. What happened was that he had some off time, a little break before or after the show. His siblings were there. He was having some fun times with some Nerf guns, shooting each other back and forth. Yay, all is well. One of the little Nerf darts actually hit one of the employees, and this lady went and filed a police report and is now thinking of actually following through with a lawsuit. Justin Bieber assaulting her with a Nerf gun. It is as ridiculous.
Well, it is Canada.
As it sounds. What do you mean
So,
by
I mean,
that?
a Nerf gun there might be a pretty big deal.
You think?
Maybe. Well, I mean,
What's a
she's
Nerf
filing a
gun?
complaint for crying out loud.
I know. I think it's kind of ridiculous, but just wanted to give you the update on that. I don't know if you've had the chance yet to see Miley Cyrus on the cover of Cosmo.
She looks great.
Braless, looking absolutely fabulous.
No, I have not.
JohnJaneRich.com, type in the keyword GBG. You can see the cover shoot for yourself. And in it, I found this quite interesting. There's been this theory that her and Liam Hemsworth were secretly married. There was those pictures right around Christmas time where they were both wearing rings on their ring finger.
And she said something
And
somewhere too, right? Like a
in
marriage
the
thing.
interview, she is talking about how she looks at him and thinks he's so hot. And there was this one moment where she had heated up the hot tub and the steam was rising and he took his clothes off and jumped in. And she told him it's like a Playgirl shoot. So she took photos of him and was showing her friends. And her friends were like, "Who is that?" Like, because, they're face down. But she's like, "That's my hubby." And so she calls him her hubby. And everyone's like, "Wait a second. we never hear about a wedding, but you're calling him your hubby. So everyone's going, oh my gosh, they really did secretly get married. Wow. Wow. Last night was the SAG Awards. We got to see a couple of exciting moments, one of which was not planned. One of which happened when Jennifer Lawrence walked up to give her acceptance speech for winning Best Actress. Her dress ripped, and it was like, someone tweeted me and said her dress was designed like that. But
Really?
if you go look at the pictures, go watch the video that's on our website, johnjrich.com, keyword GBG. It does not look like it was on purpose, and she looked quite embarrassed. Everyone looked shocked. It was a different, like, wardrobe malfunction.
But she didn't
type
say
deal.
anything about it.
She did not address it. In fact, what she did address was who she credits as to kind of giving her first shot in Hollywood. She did this in her acceptance speech.
I want to thank MTV. I'll explain that. I earned my SAG card when I was 14. I did an MTV promo for my Super Sweet 16. And I remember getting it in the mail and it being the best day of my entire life because it officially made me a professional actor, which put me in the category with all of you. And now I have this naked statue that means that some of you even voted for me. And that is an undescribable feeling. Thank you.
She is adorable. If you want to see the
She
video.
might win the whole thing. She might get the Oscar.
Yeah, I know. That's what they're saying. If you want to see the video, the highlights, the winners, and whatnot, and that, of course, that sexy picture of Miley Cyrus and details of Max George of The Wanted and Lindsay Lohan's intimate relationship, johnjrich.com, type in the keyword GBG.
Hey, by the way, Adam Levine was on Saturday Night Live on the weekend, and if you saved it, did you watch it?
I did.
Okay, if you go back to the second to last sketch there.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't watch that deep into it.
Oh, second to last sketch.
Which sketch?
I'm not sure exactly what sketch it is, but he's there. I think he's in a white T-shirt. I think is that when he's fighting with Train. They have a gang fight against the band Train.
That's funny.
Anyway, at one point, you can see there's a reflection in a window, and you can see the cue card person holding up their cue cards, and you can see him switching cue cards and moving it real. That's
kind of cool.
That was the highlight for me. It was an accident, but it was cool to see. I kept watching it over and over again because you can see the cue card guy is like frantically for the next scene, the next person talking. You can see it all in the reflection of a window.